lab training initiatives at Wellspring House. I want to start by acknowledging the 11 graduates and loved ones who are watching this live graduation via YouTube. They are joined virtually by a diverse community of supporters and partners, each of whom are essential to the success of this program. Thank you for being here, and thank you for all that you do. Before I introduce this morning's first speaker, I thought I would take a moment to step back and honor what it truly means for an individual to commit to and complete MediClerk. First started in 2002, MediClerk is a nationally accredited workforce development program of Wellspring House and Wellspring Community Education in close partnership and housed on the campus of North Shore Medical Center. Individuals who apply to MediClerk are ready to make an investment in themselves and in their personal and professional goals. And what an investment it is. MediClerk is a full-time commitment of 30 hours for 15 weeks. It includes 7 college-level courses, job shadows, internships. Participants learn medical terminology, they build keyboarding skills and speed, and they develop an understanding of HIPAA and medical office procedures. They learn what it takes to deliver exceptional patient care and how their own backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives make them a valuable asset to the field of healthcare. For those that take the leap, the benefits can be immeasurable. New skills, new opportunities, new connections, new friends, and for many, new beginnings. Later this morning, we will see this reflected in the words and achievements of the 11 MediClerk graduates that we are honoring today. I would now like to introduce our first speaker of the morning, Tina McKinney, Regional Vice President of Human Resources for Community Hospitals at Mass General Brigham. Tina?
Thank you, Gina, and hello to everybody. It's great to see you. So congratulations to the graduates, and thank you to Wellspring. I think this is an absolutely wonderful program. I wish I had a chance to meet all of you in person this past year, but it's been a weird year. But I think that being in a weird year makes all of your graduation even more special, because it means that you truly have demonstrated resilience and the ability to shift and to make change in your life. And that is an incredibly valuable skill that many people are still struggling with. So congratulations to all of you. I wish you all the best, and I really hope that we get to see you around the campus in the years to come. If you see me and you see my badge and you see who I am, please introduce yourself once we get back to normal and can be together. I look forward to working with all of you as you join our team, if that's what you choose to do, and we thank you and congratulate all of you.
Thank you so much, Tina, and thank you for the commitment that you show and everyone at Mass General Brigham shows to this program and its participants. We really cannot do it without you. So now I would like to introduce Melissa Diamond, Executive Director of Wellspring House.
Good morning, everyone. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're with us. I'm Melissa Diamond, and I've been at Wellspring for just about 6 years, and I've seen lots of MediClerk graduations, but none like this. So I'll echo Tina McKinney's words that it's always true that the MediClerk program is a huge achievement, and it is especially true this year. You know, all of us can relate to what it has been like to be at home learning and working with children and other family members, managing all kinds of stresses that are going on right now related to the pandemic. And you are here claiming for yourselves a place for your future and having done such a tremendous amount of work to get here. So congratulations. I'm so excited to be here celebrating with you. I wanted to just give a quick shout out to a few organizations that make this work possible. Certainly, of course, North Shore Medical Center and Mass General Brigham. We also have some folks in the audience today who have helped MediClerk to continue being who we are for so many years. The J. Jill Compassion Fund, East Boston Savings Bank Charitable Foundation, the Mifflin Foundation, the Women's Fund of Essex County, and others. So thank you for joining us, and congratulations, graduates. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you, Melissa. And on a personal note, I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to join the Wellspring team in this amazing MediClerk program this April, and to your help in just marshaling the resources and supports needed to keep this program strong and to keep all Wellspring participants strong and thriving during this pandemic. So I'd now like to introduce our next guest speaker, Tina McLaughlin, Community Benefits Manager for North Shore Medical Center, Mass General Brigham.
Hi, everyone. I am Tina McLaughlin. And first, I just wanted to extend my congratulations to the MediClerk graduates. This is a particularly noteworthy accomplishment given the pandemic that we are in right now. So congratulations. As the Community Benefits Manager at North Shore Medical Center, I am responsible for overseeing partnerships with community organizations that aim to improve the overall health of the communities that we serve. All of us that work at North Shore Medical Center are deeply committed to improving health of residents in our communities. And by improving health, that extends beyond the walls of our hospital. It extends beyond direct patient care into programs that we partner with community organizations that aim at addressing what we call the social determinants of health, like employment opportunities, housing, access to healthy foods, that all contribute to creating a healthy community. So this program is one of our best examples of a community benefit initiative. And I just want to thank our partners at Wellspring, who have been amazing partners for all of these years to be able to offer this program and to congratulate all of the graduates today.
Thank you so much, Tina, and thank you for all of your support. I want to take a moment to extend a few more thank yous and notes of gratitude to our extended community of supporters. I'd like to start by acknowledging our internship hosts. So our internships are such a critical piece of the MediClerk program. And through the years, dozens of MediClerk students have landed great jobs in the very same departments and practices where they interned. The full-time 2-week internship experiences come near the end of MediClerk's 15-week program. And for our students, the internships offer a hands-on opportunity to apply the medical office skills they have learned throughout their training. And in many cases, they have the opportunity to intern right alongside MediClerk alumni working in the field. And there are many of them. For our internship hosts, it's an opportunity to gauge MediClerk students' skills and determine if their next hire, their next dedicated employee, is already sitting in the seat. MediClerk internships looked a little bit different this fall, and to be 100% honest, we didn't know if they would be able to happen. But when the opportunities presented themselves, thanks to these incredible MediClerk supporters, MediClerk students leapt at the chance. They interned in Lynn, in Salem, in Saugus, and in Lawrence. They were at COVID testing centers, outpatient practices, walk-in centers, and patient floors. In this cycle, we even had our very first MediClerk intern with North Shore Medical Center Security. I want to extend an extra special thank you to Shane Bergeron and Wafa Kloon at North Shore Medical Center, Rosie Conway at Lynn Community Health Center's COVID testing site, and Jody Machad at the Merrimack Medical and Walk-In Center in Lawrence for welcoming their very first MediClerk interns in the midst of these challenging times. And to Michelle McShane, Corrales Batista, and Colleen Kozlecki for their unwavering support and willingness to welcome MediClerk students year after year. There are more than a dozen practice managers, unit supervisors, and department heads across North Shore Medical Center, North Shore Physicians Group, and across the North Shore who have hosted MediClerk interns in the past. And we are so looking forward to be able to work with you again in the future. I would also like to acknowledge and thank this cycle's guest presenters. So typically in the middle of the term, MediClerk students complete 6 job shadows. These observations typically occur across the North Shore Medical Center system. And the purpose is to really offer a sense of the dynamics, the workflow, and the look and feel of a variety of departments and areas. Job shadows give MediClerk students an opportunity to fine-tune their own goals and interests, and to begin considering where they might thrive if offered an employment opportunity. These job shadow experiences went virtual this cycle, and we appreciate everyone who took the time out of their busy schedules to join our students on Zoom, to field questions, and to offer a glimpse of the day in the life. We feel fortunate that this format allowed some to join us who would not be able to host an in-person job shadow. And so in that, we are grateful. Our presenters also included MediClerk alumni and a number of our dedicated partners at North Shore Community College, Primerica, Hawk, and the Institute for Health and Recovery. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge everyone at North Shore Medical Center that works with us behind the scenes to make each cycle of MediClerk a success. They include Joy Livermento Bryant, Manager of Workforce Development, Karen LaPaula, and everyone in the Human Resources team, as well as other North Shore Medical Center departments, including Occupational Health, Marketing, Information Systems, Environmental Services, Facility, Real Estate, and Security. It really does take all of us to make this happen. Our gratitude also goes out to the Career Center counselors at Mass Hire and Mass Rehab and the DTA, and case managers who refer clients to the MediClerk training program. They know that this program helps people reach their goals, and they take that extra step to make that bridge. So thank you. And this program would never be possible without this dedicated team of MediClerk staff and instructors. I truly cannot say enough about their generosity, their flexibility, their expertise, and their willingness to learn on the fly, and the compassion and energy that they bring to this work every single day. And again, to Melissa Diamond and the board of Wellspring House, thank you for all of your support. And now, I'd like to introduce this morning's next guest speaker, Cheyenne Zalewski. As you've already heard, the fall 2020 cycle of MediClerk was the first to run nearly completely remote, but they were not the first to make a rapid shift to online learning. Cheyenne is part of the graduating class of April 2020. Right in the midst of the exploding pandemic, they rapidly had to shift from the classroom at Highland Hall to their own homes to finish the final weeks of the program. Their determination and their persistence is beginning to pay off. Cheyenne recently started work as a patient access representative in the emergency department at Beverly Hospital. And I would like to turn it over to her right now. Cheyenne.
Hello. Congratulations, everybody. You should be so proud of yourself and everything you've accomplished. Going remote halfway through last semester was absolutely insane. When I joined in January, that was the last thing that I ever thought was going to happen. So I give you so much props for doing it the entire 15 weeks. I don't think I could have handled that. Joining this program had to have been the best decision that I have ever made in so long. Everybody at this program cares about you so much and they want exactly what is best for you. And that is exactly what they handed me. When we went remote, everything was up in the air. It was a Friday and they were like, no class tomorrow. Just don't come in. We don't know what's going to happen. We'll let you know. And by Wednesday, we were talking full remote. No idea what was going to happen. So we were able to finish on time, which was great. I give so many props to you guys. I don't know how you were able to pull it together so quick. Mary Beth, you were whipping things out of a hat. And Gina, you were, I think it was your first and second week, and everything was just gone to madness. So thank you so much for being able to pull all of that together. I don't think I've ever been able to thank you enough for that. But come graduation, I was so excited. I already had a nice handful of applications out, and I for sure thought I was going to have a job. Hands down, next week. Wanted one by my birthday, beginning of May. And my birthday came and went, and I had no job. And I was like, okay, just keep going. So by the end of July, I had over 30 job applications out with no responses. I was feeling so discouraged. I had no idea what I was going to do. I was thinking of maybe going back to something that I didn't care too much about, but it would pay the bills. And I said, no, you didn't put your life on hold in January for 4 months to go back to something you don't like. You're not going to be paid well for. So you just need to keep going. So I finally decided, all right, September rolled around. I'd taken a little while off of applying, and I found the position at Beverly Hospital. So I applied, started talking to the recruiter, maybe first week of September. And by the second week of October, I was in orientation, training, and on the floor a week later. And it is the best decision that I ever made to wait and just push it out. It was hard during the pandemic. Nobody was hiring. You couldn't bring somebody into that in training environment. You needed to just wait. And I'm so happy that I did, because I work with such a great group of people now. I get paid for I get compensated for the work I do. It's fair. It's amazing. I thoroughly enjoy it. The team, any questions I have, they want to help me. It's such a great and supportive environment, and I'm so, so happy that for 8 hours a night, I can help people and really be a decent part of their day. With such uncertain times in the world, it's definitely scary going into a new environment and going into a new workforce, but just persist. You need to just keep pushing, and I promise you it'll all pay off. These last 15 weeks that you put in are so worth it, and you guys deserve everything that is coming your way. I'm so proud of you guys. I've never met you. I hope I have the honor of meeting you guys, and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Cheyenne. That was great. So now I would like to introduce the MediClerk Fall 2020 graduates. I cannot say enough about their perseverance, wisdom, flexibility, and the commitment that you have shown through these past 15 weeks. You have kept your goals in sight despite tremendous challenges, and you have done so with grace and humor and kindness towards one another. I would also like to highlight the fact that nearly all of you signed up for the MediClerk training program in early March 2020, some of you as early as January 2020. As far as you were concerned, you'd be enrolling in a full-time, in-person program and commuting to Highland Hall at North Shore Medical Center every morning. As far as you knew, your children would be sitting in a classroom across town, not across the kitchen counter. And when plans changed, and changed again, you remained committed, steadfast, and open. And when we said Wellspring House, MediClerk, and North Shore Medical Center, and this entire community of supporters are still here for you, no matter what the format, you trusted your gut and you trusted us. And I thank you for that. So now I'd like to present to you via a few brief slides, the 2020 fall graduates. Catherine Acosta Martinez. Catherine is fulfilling her goal of moving to Florida in January. She will be seeking opportunities to apply her new skills. She interned at the Merrimack Walk-In Center in Lawrence. Alexis Anderson. Lexi, as we all know her, interned at Lynn Community Health Center and is currently seeking a position near her home in Melrose. Congratulations, Lexi. Stephanie Marie Burgos Vasquez. Stephanie interned with Lynn Community Health Center's COVID testing site and is seeking opportunities near her new home in Revere. Gabrielle Collins. Gabby, as we know her, was MediClerk's first intern with North Shore Medical Center's security department, and she is actively pursuing positions within the system. Jessica Gutierrez. Jessica completed internships at North Shore Medical Center and is actively interviewing for positions within the Mass General Brigham system. Yolanda Guy. Yolanda interned with North Shore Physicians Group and is actively applying for positions within the Mass General Brigham system. Zakia Ole Idani. Zakia interned with North Shore Physicians Group in Salem, where she was ultimately offered a job. Congratulations. Jessica Prophet. Jessica interned at North Shore Medical Center. She loved her experiences there and is actively applying for roles at the hospital. Edith Ramirez. Edith also interned at the Merrimack Medical and Walk-In Center in Lawrence, where she is now an employee. Rosa Rivera. Rosa was offered a full-time role as a managed care representative in Brighton and will be starting her new position in the coming weeks. Congratulations. Gerlandi Volsi. Gerlandi is one of several students who completed an intensive online internship component, which included medical office simulations and contact tracing training. She is actively seeking a position in healthcare on the North Shore. I would now like to introduce really the star of today's graduation, Zakia Ole Idani, one of our graduates of the Fall 2020 MediClerk Training Program. Zakia.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Gina, for such an introduction. Excuse me. I just wanted to thank everyone for being here this morning to celebrate with us. I wanted to thank MediClerk and its huge group of supporters, just for offering, I'm sure, what some of us needed when you're looking for new careers or you want to start over or you trying things new. And so thank you very much, MediClerk. When I was asked to be the speaker, I was very honored. And so I wanted to write a poem just because I didn't really know how long we had. So I wanted to represent me and my classmates on what um, this 15 weeks have been in the pandemic. So I'm going to read a poem that I wrote called Proud in the Pandemic. Seeking stability, careers, and higher earnings produced a great group of women in remote learning. Week one was scary and full of unknown. With the dream team waiting, we were not alone. Far from the end and 2 squares apart, the journey awaited, it was time to start. Nervous and anxious with invisible tears, a screen full of faces and diversified fears. We really had no clue on how this would go, but we powered up our computers and prayed they weren't slow. Afraid of failing, wondering, what am I doing? We all heard Mary Beth say, keep on going. Right click, left click, then hit submit. At some point, we all felt like we wanted to quit. With so many questions because this is all new, then here comes the kids. Yes, they're on Zoom too. Making time for ourselves was very, very strange, but very much necessary to make this change. I can't, we'd all be yelling in the best computer class ever with Mary Ellen. Halfway through, tell me, what do you see? I see you see me, just the way it should be. Close to the end, and we've weathered the storm, adjusting accordingly in the new norm. 11 in the beginning, 11 in the end. Congratulations, ladies. Let's celebrate this win. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Zakia. That was amazing. I hadn't had a chance to hear that before this morning, and I am truly touched, and I hope that you all are as well.
That one is from all of the ladies that was in this class with me. We worked tremendously hard, and I'm super proud that all of us started in the beginning and all of us are here in the end. So congratulations, ladies.
I now would like to introduce Mary Beth Tobin, Coordinator of Job Training Initiatives, and really the heart and soul of the MediClerk training program. Mary Beth is often the very first person that an applicant to the MediClerk training program meets, and is the person that they most often talk with throughout the week. They feel comfortable in sharing all of their challenges and successes with her, and she cheers them on with such grace and positivity. And I couldn't do what I do without her. Mary Beth.
Thank you. Thank you, Gina, for those kind words. I really, truly feel privileged every day to work in the job that I do. These just are an amazing group of women. But I first want to just give out a big virtual hug to Cheyenne for coming and sharing her story and her words of encouragement for all of us. Thank you, Cheyenne, and it's great to hear how well you're doing, and they are lucky to have you on board. And Zakia, that poem was just beautiful. It gives us a little bit of a glimpse of what we all went through these past 15 weeks, every morning and every afternoon that we met in these little squares to sort of gather around and support one another. I think the verse that really speaks to me is that ending verse of 11 beginning and 11 ending. I've been with this program almost closing in on 3 years, and this is the first group that has started together and is graduating together. So bravo, bravo, ladies. You have pushed through. You have pushed through your challenges. You've pushed through your doubts. You pushed through learning all those medical terminology words and answering all of Susan's interview questions, getting ready for your interviews, delving into medical office practices, tackling computer applications that you didn't think you'd be able to understand. You pushed through those moments where you, as Zakia said, you thought you were going to quit, but we didn't let you, and you didn't let yourself quit. So you pushed through. and you'll continue to push through because you've proven you will. We're just all so proud of you. Well done. With the help and guidance of an incredibly dedicated computer teacher, Mary Ellen McNeil, the students put together a terrific slide presentation. They want to share their discoveries about themselves over this last 15 weeks and also kind of highlight some of their personal and professional goals. So with that said, we're going to roll into the student slide presentation. Thank you.
Congratulations again to the fall 2020 cycle of the MediClerk training program. Give yourselves a round of applause. You've earned it.